list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see, yeah. A, no, that's not right. So it's a B, Bane. Ah, here it is. Batman. Hey, looks like you're the guest of honor. Give him a big welcome, guys.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise! Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why didn't you stop Batman?
Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown.
I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely Venom plans.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
This'll hurt.
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner Gordon. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
No! Batman! Get away!
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, get in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night. Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown, its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham! Joker here! Arkham is mine! Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait! There! Joker is making his move!
Showtime, Batman! Let's give the room something to talk about. Ha! Two freaks in a fight to the death. And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee, come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to.
Never.
You wasted the antidote on yourself? spoiled my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango! It won't kill you to smile, bats! Excuse me, bats! In you come, boys! I've softened them up for you. Look out! So, Mr. Referee, how was that round for you? What? Hang up! People of Gotham, enjoy your evening! Get off me! When I get out of this, I'm going to... Give me your best shot, bats! You'll lose, and everyone will see. I'm out, bats! My people indeed. Give them a kicking for me, boys! Yeah, I'm bored of it. Here it comes. I think that was my round. Don't feel bad. How exciting! When I'm done here, I will march on Gotham flanked by an army of brutal monsters! Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? What are you doing? You'll die for this, bats! Bring it on! You ready for this, bats? Back in a second, bats! Come in, boys! Knock him about a bit! I've got a city to address. Oh, Mr. Referee, how was that round? What? Speak up!
This is gonna stop him. Keep hurting him! Gonna blow your freaking head off! That's all you have, Seth!
man.
This'll hurt.
Just fight!
You okay, buddy? I'll give you something for the morning news, Gotham. More newscasters? For little old me. I'm flattered. This won't stop me. I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Thank God. I was so worried.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Second National Bank was just robbed by Harvey Dent, a.k.a.
Stay safe, Jim.
2 officers down. The suspect is fleeing in their patrol car.
Hello people, and well, not welcome. Thank you for watching my Arkham Asylum walkthrough. Yeah, this was a fun series to do. I mean, it's taken like a month to do all of this. I'm not exactly good with recording in bulk, but yeah. So the Arkham Asylum is done. It's been 10 years. Today I'm actually recording this on the 25th, so it's exactly 10 years since the game came out. Man, what a series, man. The Arkham series is like my favorite series in video games. It's like the Arkham games and then the Metal Gear Solid games, I think. Although like the Assassin's Creed and Uncharted games are also pretty high up there in my opinion, but this is just my favorite one. And it all started with this one. So Arkham Asylum, it's not my favorite one in the series. It's definitely, like, Arkham series is definitely a lot better. And also, it's not my most nostalgic one. Like, I feel a lot more nostalgia for Arkham City and even Arkham Origins than I do for Arkham Asylum. But it's still, you know, it still feel like there's history here. Like, that was history being made, and we're really reliving history by playing this game. And yeah, it's not, as I said, it's not my favorite one, but it does do a lot of stuff right, and it works probably a lot better than the other ones. I mean, the linear story is one thing. You know, it really helps you. You know, it condenses the story. Whereas like in Arkham City and all that, because it was like open world and there were a bunch of side missions and stuff, it kind of felt not necessarily unfocused, but it felt less focused than this one. So that's one thing, because it was linear story, no extra bits. Like any extra bit is actually fully integrated within the story. Like if you meet another villain besides like Joker and Harley, they have a purpose, even though they have their own agenda. They're still, you know, they still are tied to the whole Joker, you know, Asylum stuff, which is great. So I feel like character-wise, this is probably the best one. Even though like Arkham City definitely had a lot of great characters, this one probably had the best one in terms of like the writing and how they're characterized and stuff like that. The atmosphere of Arkham Asylum is just great too. Like it really feels like you're in the asylum, you know. Arkham, like the other games, you know, they're big open worlds, they're great, but this one you really feel like you're in this prison with a bunch of crazy people in it, you know. But then, you know, like Arkham City, I feel like the story is a lot stronger in Arkham City, and the gameplay in Arkham Knight, besides like the Cobra stuff, like the gameplay in Arkham Knight is a lot more solid than any of the other games. Like it's a lot more fluid. The stealth is better, you know. Even though the stealth here is, especially in Arkham Asylum, very simplistic stealth. You know, it's just like inverted takedown, sneak up behind somebody and grab them. And if you're feeling a little bit crazy, you can do the glide kick and ground takedown. But besides that, you know, it was very simplistic compared to how they, you know, progress. But of course, it's the first one. You know, you're gonna progress and get better, or just do more with it. So like Arkham Knight had the best gameplay, Arkham City had the best story, Arkham Asylum had the best like atmosphere. It was very, what it tried to do, it did very, very well. Arkham Origins was kind of like the most average one, where the story was alright, the gameplay was alright, the world and the atmosphere and all that, that was all alright. I think Arkham Origins probably had the best music, though. I'd say that much. Arkham Origins definitely had the best music. You know, of course, all the continuity problems with Arkham Origins, especially in like Arkham Asylum. You know, if you really think about it, you could find a way to like, you know, ignore them, like let them pass over. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun doing this, as I said. You kind of especially if you watch the videos, you kind of can see me getting worse and worse at the game, because I didn't just record it all in one session. Obviously, I did it in like multiple sessions, and like the first like couple sessions, I was pretty alright. I was pretty on game, but later on, I was just like, okay, I've got a deadline here. I gotta upload this on the 25th, and like at least the 26th, 27th. That's like my deadline. I need to get this done, and so I wasn't really good at the game. I was kind of trying to do it. I didn't practice. I was doing horrible in challenge maps. It was not a good time. And I didn't get all the Riddler trophies or the Spirit of Arkham, like, what are they, slabs? I tried to get as many as possible, but I obviously knew I wasn't going to do all of it, especially considering I don't have, like, I wanted to get as I said, I want to get it out as possible, and also it would probably been really difficult to edit. This one was pretty simple to edit, to be honest. This series was relatively simple to edit. You may have noticed some hiccups here and there, but it's still, you know, it's Arkham Asylum. It's like, you don't really need to edit, especially, as I said, it's really linear. So if you're just messing around or just doing nothing, it literally adds nothing, so I can just erase that completely. So there's probably like an extra hour of footage of me just like running in the opposite direction of where I was supposed to go, that I had to cut out. But yeah, so I just, as I said, really fun to do this series. Arkham Asylum is a great game. Is it like the best superhero game, or like, I feel like the Arkham, as I said, the Arkham series is probably the best, one of the best video game series in general. You know, it is just kind of more of a niche thing. You know, like if you're into Batman or if you're into what the style of game is trying to be, then you'll really be into it. But if you're not really, like if you're looking for something else, then you'll definitely not think about this series at all. But yeah, I feel like especially this series is probably part of my formative years. You know, back in those days, I was like 9, 10. You know, all I had seen of Batman was Brave and the Bold and like the movies, like all like the 4 of them. I think it was 4, right? Yeah. I hadn't seen the Dark Knight series at that point. Barely even heard of it. Even though I did see it after a while. Well, not the whole series. I haven't seen Batman Begins yet. I'm slacking. But yeah, but like Arkham City was like the big one for me because I played the Batman Begins game, never finished it, never got past that one bit in the sewers where you had to sneak past those 3 guys with guns. They literally always saw me. I don't know what to do at that point. But like when I saw Arkham City, I was like, oh my gosh, there's an actual Batman game, and it was good and all that, you know. And you know, it taught me a lot of the lore. You know, shouts out to all the Arkham YouTubers, especially like Nightwing01. He definitely was like the big one for me when I was younger. So shouts out to that guy, man. And you know, shout out to like Caboose and like Batman Arkham videos. All of them people, you know, they really helped with the whole growing up situation. And of course, thank you to Rocksteady, thank you to Warner Brothers, you know, for doing this great series. Obviously I might do Arkham City, Arkham Knight, not Arkham Origins. I can't actually record Arkham Origins. I don't have my PS3 anymore, but I'll probably do Arkham City and Arkham Knight in future for like their anniversaries and stuff. But yeah, Arkham Asylum, great game, probably one of the greatest games of all time. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Troll on, baby!